The important thing when we're trying to grow a hybrid brassica, the Swift or the Redstart, is to start that planning process in good time. So earlier, sometime before any of this is going to happen, we're going to work out when we want to feed the crop, what land we've got available, what field we've got available, and how much acreage there is to grow, what acreage we've got available. So that field will have done a soil test in good time, so we know what our pH and our P and Ks are and so on. We're thinking about how we're going to be able to establish the ley and how many numbers of livestock it's going to support. The thing to consider as well is what we call cross-compliance. So cross-compliance is about animal health. So that's making sure animals are in good health before they go in, so they're wormed and treated for anything else like that. It's about soil management, so it's maintaining that soil structure or improving the soil structure and protecting waterways. So we can't do any outwintering or using these brassicas if we get a freak rainstorm. We've got to be able to protect waterways. We don't want any runoff that will be going into waterways. So site selection is quite important. So as far as choosing the field is concerned, generally speaking, it will be a field that you need to improve on your farm. So it's a grass ley that's become unproductive for whatever reason, either because it's too old or it's broken down or it's too weedy, so it needs reseeding. So nice free draining site, as we've already said, away from water with good airflow and a site that's going to dry easily, and also where animals can shelter. Brassicas also should only be grown 1 year in 5, so you'll not have been able to put a brassica in the same field for the past 4 or 5 years. Soil test in good time, fine, firm, clean seed bed. Your pH needs to be between about 5.8 and 6.5, depending on your soil type. When you're setting up the field, think about how you're going to introduce the animals to the field. You're going to allow a run back so they can have grass to introduce them slowly, and where you're going to put the fencing for them, and also they've got to have access to water every day. So establishment, frequently it's taking an old grass layout, as we've already mentioned, and you'd kill the old sward off, graze it down tightly, slot seed the brassica in, and then apply fertiliser to it. Keep an eye on it for things like slugs and any moths or cabbage fly that could come and eat it. The other way, a very conventional way of establishing all these brassicas, is just scratching it straight into the surface of a cereal stubble in August, which is a very common and easy way to establish Swift and Redstart. For any more information, please do go to the GSource website.